right, it's your boy, Big Nine, Cosmic
We
Chris Mac.
live. It's Geechee, baby, man, the analyst.
It's where I go and sit down, you feel me? The answer, you know what I'm saying?
Today we here to, talk that talk today on Midnight Conversations. We going to have a conversation about a lot today. We going to talk about our last previous episode, how our finals picks went, how our predictions could have went, maybe who was right, who was wrong. Maybe it might be some back and forth about that. But we going to get started with that, lead into other topics about the Celtics, Luka Doncic, Kyrie. Is he better than such and such? Who knows? Finals picks, off-season trade rumors, and so much more. Stay tuned and check us out. So we gonna start with recap episode 1, man. Like the answer, man. Like you the answer, man. Like what's up with the answers to these questions of like the Timberwolves? Like you said it was gonna be a win. I said maybe a loss, but tell me right now, you feel me? Like now, how you feeling now? Now that everything's all said and done.
Yeah, I feel like, you know what I mean? The Timberwolves, they were already too far gone in the situation. Yes,
Okay.
it could have happened again, because at the end of the day, anything is possible. So that's really what I was going off of. But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to be realistic too. At the end of the day, they would have had to win 4 games in a row. And then still having to go another 7 against Boston. So
Yeah.
if they wasn't gonna win this one, they wasn't gonna win the next one, because they already did a 7 game series. You know what I'm saying? The Mavs stopped themselves from going to a 7 game series. So you know what I'm saying? It's just all learning curves and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like I said last episode. They got Jason Kidd. You know what I'm saying? He's been there. Got Kyrie Irving. He's
That's
been there.
facts.
You
That's
feel what I'm
facts.
saying?
That's a teammate.
So at that point, now it's about the matchups. It's gonna be Luca and Kyrie against Jason Tatum and fucking Jalen Brown. And
My
that's it.
man, my man, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Talk to me, man. You was talking about like big Mavs talk, Kyrie, all this, all that. You know what I mean? Like, tell me, man, how you feeling now? I know you might be feeling like, the man right now, but talk to me, Mo.
I mean, I told y'all, man. Said it on camera, told the world. I knew it was. Numbers ain't gonna lie. Numbers never lie.
Mm,
So I already knew it was coming. Like I said before, any given night, Kyrie and Luca can give you a 30 piece, a 40 piece. And what they do, they both drops 36 a piece. You know what I'm saying?
they did drop 30.
They
That was
both did
crazy.
their thing. And
That was crazy.
Ant Man couldn't even give us a 30 ball. No
Right,
bullshit. I'm just saying I knew he didn't have enough help,
right.
but now I see he didn't have enough help. So man, it's a good job for Kyrie. I like it.
Type shit. All right, I feel that, man. You feel me? I was trying to tell y'all, man, like big Mavs, you feel me? Like big Luca, you feel me? Like Luca Magic, Luca the Don, Luca the DB. Like talk to me, like be like I'm trying to talk to everybody about this right now. Like both of y'all, like you know what I'm saying, like especially you, man. Like the answer, you over there sitting there, you feel me? Like I know you sick, bro. Like I know you sick right now, bro. Like Ant Man was my guy too, though. You feel me? But like he had to get him done, had to get him up out of there because they was tired from playing them other balls. So it's like it's up now. The finals here now. Like we said, you feel me? Mavs versus Celtics, man. You feel me? But other than that, man, I guess we talked about, our thoughts about the last game, or did we? Actually, The answer, tell me, man. I know you. I know it was a bad sight for Soraz, man. But like, how you felt about the last game though? You felt like did the Timberwolves lose or did the Mavericks win? Which one was it?
I honestly feel like
Was it an effort thing? What was it? Like what was the key factors that
burnt.
why you think they like lost the game inevitably?
They was burnt out, man. And it was on something like, all right, like it's like, yo, we can keep going back and forth with them, but literally we're gonna have to be perfect every game. They didn't have to really go through that. You feel what I'm saying? With what? Yeah, they didn't have to go against. They didn't have to go do that shit with the Suns because they swept the Suns. They kind of had to go. They really didn't have to go through that shit neither. With I mean, sorry guys, I can't curse. I forgot. I forgot. My bad. But anyway,
No,
oh,
you got
oh,
freedom
curse
to
again. I
speak.
thought
Go
you
You
ahead,
got
got
bro.
freedom
me.
to speak. Just try to keep the profanity to a
Trying
minimum.
to
But you
stop
got
myself,
freedom of
guys.
speech. Keep it there.
Okay, I'm a Christian.
No, go ahead, bro.
Okay, but so yeah, so I'm gonna just pass this on because I forgot my point because I started cursing and I had to stop myself.
Bro, yo, nah. All right, well, since my man got phone, but we gonna come back to it anyway, cause we all about to talk to each other about that joint after this anyway. So like, my fault, not Joe. I'm from Philly, like it's a different lingo. But I'm gonna say, my man, nah. Talk to me about last game. Like, what you think was the reason? Like, I asked my man the answer, but like, was it like the Mavericks won? Or did the Minnesota Timberwolves lose the game? Like, and when I say that, did they outplay them? Did the Mavericks just simply outplay them? Were they the better team? Or was the Minnesota better team, but they just didn't have the effort, the energy, the vibes? Like, talk to me.
Wow. Definitely go ahead and say Minnesota. No. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the Mavs won that game for sure. And how we
Okay.
know it's in the eye of the beholder. We seen that man Luca drop 20 points in the first quarter. We seen that happen. We seen Luca explode soon as the referee threw that ball up. You know what I'm saying? It was murder she wrote from the
Murder She
from the
Wrote.
jump. You know what I'm saying? It was murder she wrote from the first quarter on. Luca definitely won that game for him. He gave him the momentum they needed, the energy they needed, and just the flavor. You know what I'm saying? Because he I ain't gonna hold you. He was out there balling like he was out there like he was really a phenom or something. He was doing his thing in that first quarter. So I definitely got to say that the Mavs won that game. I ain't gonna say Ant Man and them lost it, but I'm definitely gonna say that the Mavs definitely won that game.
Okay, better team, better night. It was their place to win. I got you. So I'm gonna come in. You mean get my thoughts, and then we could all rap. You mean give each other back and forth about it. But like my personal opinion on it now, I'm gonna say that like you, my man. Nah, I just feel like no matter of fact, I feel like Minnesota lost that game. Minnesota lost the series for like themselves. They was too burnt out. They had to just play the literally the NBA champions from last year, then go ahead and play a crazy offensive force in Luca and Kyrie, like you said, like dropping 30, 40, however you want it, like every time. So it's just like that's hard to guard when y'all just played already like a low key Hall of Famers. These two boys could low key be Hall of Famers too. So it's just like would have been hard for anybody to do. But next year. I mean, it ain't like maybe next year, like, it ain't. But let's get into it though, man. Like me, Saddam, like the answer, like talk to me, man. Like I feel as though like the squad Minnesota really could have came harder, man. Like talk to me. Like I feel like they could have really came harder, bro.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that trickles down to why them niggas lost.
Right.
Sorry, why they lost. Okay. First is the coach. I'm saying he never adjusted.
Never
Never adjusted
adjusted.
anything. The
Okay.
first two games, they really lost by like 1 to 2 baskets. They could have. They definitely could have took game one. They definitely could have took game two. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like the whole thing with them playing catch up. I don't feel like it's like every now and then you got that one team where they're like, all right, like I'm gonna like we're not losing. Like even though it look like we're losing, we're not losing this. You feel what I'm saying? Like Bron's team, like the Cavs team, with Kyrie on it. You feel what I'm saying? They was like, yo, we down 3-1. All right, and came back and smoked them. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like yes, Minnesota could have possibly got it done if they would have adjusted correctly. If they wouldn't have had Ant on Kyrie all game, because yes, you can be a two-way player, but at the end of the day, if you're one of the main bucket getters on the team, you can't
Can't be guarding and
be
wing.
playing defense neither. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It was just, experience versus experience. That's all it really was. You feel what I'm
Luka
saying?
really that bull, man. He better than bull. He better than Ant-Man, I think.
I don't think that.
He way better, bro. He's
I
way
don't
better.
think that.
He's way better.
I don't think that.
He's way why not? He could shoot the ball better. He dribble the ball better. He passes better and he rebounds better. Talk to me.
How
Like
old is
why?
Luca?
Like what?
How old is Luca?
Luca's 23. No, Luca's 20. No, 24. He's under 25.
He's 24, right?
Yeah, Luca, a young boy. He frying. He frying y'all.
So, bro,
Did y'all dirty?
Ant is only 22.
Oh wow. They should
Bro,
have
it's
came
a it's a
harder.
it's a it's a whole it's a different type of player. You feel what I'm saying? Ant can
Okay.
do certain shit Luca can't do.
And Luca could do a lot of stuff Ant can't do. Hit him with
Like
a
what?
step back. Hit him with a step back. What do you need? The
Bro,
step
so
back
you
is
wait.
crazy.
So wait,
Yeah,
you telling me Ant
yeah.
can't do setbacks?
Ant can't do it like Luca can. Luca get off.
Oh my
Luca's getting off.
Okay, so can Luca catch a body in the air?
It don't matter. He don't.
At
He,
any at
he,
any at any point of the rim, can he do this?
yeah, yeah, man. Let's get into these highlights, man. Let's just
I
watch
think
this. Like,
I,
watch this.
I think it
Like,
might be
watch
time
this.
to
Like, watch this. Like, watch how they just. Like, watch how my man Luke just like cookie. You know what I'm saying? Like, watch how he just cooking. You probably didn't even want to guard him, but he over there trying to guard Kyrie. Like, play that joint, man. Run that joint. Run this beat.
Right there, Mark Davis, John Goble, umpire Kevin Scott, and here we go in Minneapolis. The Minnesota Timberwolves, the Dallas Mavericks. It's game.
My fault, yo. We going through technical difficulties, man.
Scott, and here we go in Minneapolis. The Minnesota Timberwolves, the Dallas Mavericks. It's game 5. Now they get it, and Irving is on him, cutting his headlines.
And then they beat him by like 30. Almost like 30, bro. That was nasty work. Bro.
Them niggas was done, man. They was burnt.
That was nasty work. Bro. That was like super nasty work, though.
They was burnt out. But think about this. Denver was supposed to really win that game. They got burnt
How you
out.
want to talk about Denver really supposed to win that game? You just chatting right now.
They were supposed to.
Why was they supposed to? You telling
Wasn't
me
they
it
up
would
by
have been?
like, bro? They were up by like 20 at the.
Well,
like,
and them cooked them boys, and then they got cooked about Luka the Donsky. But listen,
Look,
we ain't
it's
gonna
all
spend
right.
too much time. We ain't gonna spend too much more time talking about that because at the end of the day, it's the finals now. You know what I'm saying? Like we in the finals now. It's time for everybody to let me know. Like I want to ask y'all. Now that all the games is over, everything is all said and done. What's y'all finals picks? The answer, you know, you be having the answers, I think. But what's your answer this time?
I got Boston, man. I got Boston. It's just a lot of stuff that they have on that side that I feel like Dallas really can't deal with. I mean, you got a lot of
You
shooters
going
over
one?
there, but you got a lot of shooters in Dallas too. So I mean, I would love to see Kyrie get another ring, of course, but I'd rather him get it with Brian. So yeah, Boston for sure.
Boston and what?
I'll say in 5.
Boston and 5. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. My man, talk to me, brother, man. Who you got winning the finals? C's or the Mavs?
Yeah, I'm going with the experience. I'm going with Kyrie and the Mavs now. I might have to tell you this is straight my opinion. I can't go and say this is all straight factual and all this. This is from my opinion, from what I've been seeing, from what I see. When they get hot, when the Celtics get hot, it's one of them getting hot. It's one of them dropping 30 and the other dropping like 20 or less. You know what I'm saying? It's one having a big game, not both in the same night. How we just seen these two drop 36 points together
Mm-hmm.
in a game final, or even in I think the game one or game two, they both dropped about 32 points. So I think that's going to give the Mavericks the edge is that these two players can both have amazing star potential nights, while the the Celtics seem like they just haven't figured it out. They one night is Jason Tatum, one night is Jalen Brown. So I think that's going to push. That's going to thrust the Mavericks ahead, and they're probably going to take it in 6.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Like my finals pick. I mean, forget them C's. You feel me? Like I don't even like the C's personally, but like even on a basketball standpoint, I mean, I feel like it's gonna be a hard fought series. But the Mavs have the better offensive player at any given time of the night. They got the best player on the floor. Luka's, to me, in my opinion, Luka's the best player probably in this series. He got the most accomplished before 25. He's been all NBA basically since he's been in the league. Like he averages the most points in the playoffs ever. And now he finally get the chance to be in the finals. He just wins chips. He did it in this country, and he gonna do it at ours too. So, but I mean, now that we know, like, I mean, who y'all feeling? What would y'all think a win would mean for either side? Give me your reasonings and why. Like, I'm gonna start with my man Nine, because I've been talking to the answer for a little bit, but he don't got no answers. So Nine, talk to me.
No. If y'all see my right under my name, I got my other YouTube channel, Frequency for the Future, and on there I talk about conspiracies and a bunch of other things. So that's I'm gonna go ahead and get y'all conspiracy on this one just to make it a little interesting. Now you can't tell me that the Nuggets, which is debatably the best, the still the best team in the NBA, didn't just lose for a reason. Now last year, Jokic won him a ring, which is well deserved. Which is well deserved. Uh, not to go on saying that he's one maybe top two between him and Luka, the best white basketball player in the league. Whether he's from America or not, that's what he is. He's a top Caucasian basketball player, and if not one, he's two. So I can see from a conspiracy, and we just gonna say this is my opinion and in a conspiracy talk, I can see them wanting to, you know what I'm saying, give the white boys their rings because it's not a coincidence that they're winning their rings back to back. So I think that it would be I think that a win for the Mavericks would it would do something for white culture. You know what I'm saying? It would give them some type of pride because you know what I'm saying they deserve some type of pride too. We just like we get pride from when LeBron James or somebody win a chip or our favorite people win a chip. When their favorite people win a chip, you know what I'm saying? They give them some pride. So I think it'll be good for that. If Luca, you know what I'm saying? Because now Jokic got one and now the 1 and 2 got one. You know what I'm saying? The best white the two best white players got their rings. So I think that'll do good for the Mavericks, and I think that Kyrie is he deserves another ring, honestly, because when he's very outspoken, and when he was outspoken about the COVID-19 or genealogy and stuff like that, a lot of the people in the industry turned on him. They called him crazy. They said he was this. They said he was that, and now he just drowned it all out and showed them why he's in the position that he's in. You know what I'm saying? He just played ball, Uncle Drew style, and fought his way back to the chip. So I think that it'll be big for those two reasons alone, just for the white culture and for the culture of, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the black culture because it's not Kyrie just representing black culture, but it's the woke culture, you know what I'm saying? It's the Nipsey Hustle energy behind it, you know what I'm saying? It's that. I think it'll be very powerful, you know what I'm saying? Now for the Celtics, I'm gonna that one quick. I think it'll be good for the Celtics because you know what I'm saying? Two young players, two young monsters, two young dogs, they deserved it. They've been in the playoffs since they've been in the league. Since they've been in the league, Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown, they've been going to the playoffs back to back. They've been going to the finals. They deserve it. So it's a win. It's a win-win on either side. You know what I'm saying?
My man, the answer. You know what I'm saying? Tell me your answer. What you think a finals win would mean for the Mavs or the Celtics, the organizations?
Well, I honestly feel like, I mean, of course, it's gonna be more substantial for the Mavs to win because they only really got one compared to the Celtics. I think they got like 17 or 18.
Yeah.
So I mean, you got to think you add on to legacy versus trying to start one. So that's really the only difference between them two. The players, like Chris said, you know what I'm saying, like Cosmic said, it's really about the young guys who's, you know what I'm saying, like it's basically putting the stamp on who they are and who they are in their team and shit, stuff, their team and stuff. Okay, so you know, if Jalen Brown and Jason get it, I feel like it will basically hold the same weight as Luca because those are supposedly supposed to be the next stars of the NBA. So realistically, I don't think it really matters on each side because these are supposed to be the potentially are the next stars, the next LeBrons and Carmelos and Jason Kidds and all that. That's what's supposed to be happening. So it really just it really doesn't matter who wins at that point. You know what I'm saying? It just
Don't matter. It's
solidifies them
crazy.
more closer to who they are or what people are trying to portray them to be.
Don't
But that's it.
matter. It's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
But I'm gonna keep it a yard. I think the ring will matter more if Luca get it. Like I feel like if Luca get it at the end of the day, I feel like that's going like almost solidify him as like going to the Hall of Fame at that point because
So, question. So, what if he gets the ring now, right? And
hmm
then he doesn't ever go back to the never go back to the finals?
I mean like at the end of the
Right.
day, like
So,
if he
would he be
never
considered a Hall
goes
of
back,
Famer?
I mean yeah, because a lot of people that went to the finals one time and then never went again still is in the Hall of Fame, like Dirk. Dirk
Are
made
we
it.
talking about Luka?
Yeah, but he said even if
Mr.
Luka
Triple
got
Double.
one,
You know what I'm saying?
even
Mr. Triple Double. He going.
but
He gotta go.
but like it's not. I'm gonna keep it yard. Like it can't even be just like the trip dub. Like it's just like, bro, he
You know what
under
I'm saying?
25, and he
Fact.
really just like,
But
and
y'all,
he
but y'all
really
also
just
Mr.
still got to
Triple
getting.
remember,
Double under 25
it's
years of
not
age is
like
crazy.
before when it's not the NBA isn't like before when you had basically four main teams. Y'all knew who was going. It's not like that anymore. Yeah, we have
I mean,
options. There's options everywhere. You got SGA. You still got Ant Man. Even though them niggas lost to the Mavericks, you still got them. We still got the Rockets coming up. We still got Wemby. We still got all these other teams. Just because they're showing up now, you feel what I'm saying? Don't mean they're gonna show up for the rest of their career. These niggas is not
yeah,
LeBron
but
James.
at the end.
Injuries. Don't forget about
Yeah,
injuries.
but
Definitely
like
gonna play a big
everybody now, LeBron James of the day. LeBron James been to the finals 10 times. Everybody that. All I'm saying is a finals. We still just talking about finals win. So I'm saying like if Luca and them was to still just win, I feel like that would solidify. Not even like that's gonna make Kyrie now like, all right, well now I'm the ring getter. Like you need me to get a ring. So it's like now that's going up Kyrie about everything because like my man Nine was saying like it was a lot of this and a lot of hatred, maybe not even just like disgruntled comments about Kyrie Irving and what he was doing and how he was acting like. But at the end of the day, I could see too if the Mavericks do win and like you were saying, it's gonna really start something rather than the Celtics that are already about to have like if they win close to like 20. But Jason Tatum was the win though, and they win the finals. I don't feel like it would be as Luca because at the end of the day, I feel like the matchups being what the matchups are, the Celtics probably should like they should probably be heavy favored because they have the deeper team. They got two wings. They got two point guards that could lock up, point guard and shooting guard that could lock up. They got a big man. If Porzingis, I think Porzingis is coming. Porzingis is coming back for the finals, so Porzingis is gonna be there now. So it's like from the looks on paper and their bench is crazy. Like Peyton Pritchard is a problem. Like he's I don't even like the Celtics, but like he's nice. He's a nice player off the bench, bro. So with all that being said, the Celtics have overall most likely the better team. Now the Mavericks do have a bunch of 3-and-D players around Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic, but it's like I thought the size was going to matter when they played the Minnesota Timberwolves, but it didn't really matter that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, overall, the head to head, if Luka wins, he's overcoming a giant, almost like when LeBron did beat the 73-9 Golden State Warriors. Like nobody thought that team was going to get beaten because of the fact they went 73-9, broke the records, all that ever stuff. The Celtics, not like them, but like they have a really good structured team and a really good organized team to the point where the matchups would be like who's gonna like Drew Holiday on Kyrie. Drew Holiday is a great defender. He might lock him up. Is what the thought is. Derek White, he's a 3-and-D, scrappy point guard. Is he gonna lock Luka Doncic up? And then if he don't lock Luka up, what you gonna put JB on him? They put JB on him now. Now that could cause matchup problems too, because it's like he's six
So
seven.
who are they putting on Jason and Brown?
And that's going. But they got 3-and-D wing players. I feel as
That
though
shit don't matter. That
they're
don't
gonna
matter.
put. Listen, but my whole thing is this though. Scoring wise, it's going to come down to somebody else. Because Kyrie and Luka giving you 30 and 30 apiece on any given night. I don't care if Drew Holiday was there. I don't care if I don't care what holiday it is. I don't care who guarding Kyrie. You can't guard Kyrie Irving every game for 40 minutes. That shit is just hard. Like that's just not something everybody does and just be like does it at a high level. Like you
And you're
might
gonna
do it
be able to
one game.
guard Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown for 40 minutes. That's what
I'm
you telling
just
me.
I mean, I feel like they gonna have a harder time stopping them because they're gonna have to put It's gonna get to a point where they're gonna have to put their two main scorers on Luka and Kyrie, and Luka and Kyrie aren't gonna be guarding either of them. Like they're just not. Luka's not gonna guard Jason Tatum. Kyrie's not gonna guard Jaylen Brown. That's just those are things that just never usually gonna happen unless you get a switch. So unless they get a switch onto them every time, they're gonna be more fresh than them because they're gonna spend more energy trying to guard those two guys as opposed to them not guarding their two best players. They're gonna have to
Wait,
spend energy doing it.
so what made you think about that? Okay, so what makes you think that Luca and Kyrie won't have to exert any energy?
I'm
Because
not
hold on,
saying
we still gotta remember, bro. Like, like, what? Anthony Edwards is like 6'4",
he's
right?
he's 6'7", bro.
No, Anthony Edwards is 6'4".
He is 6'7".
How much you want to bet?
He's a small forward.
How much you want to bet?
He's a small forward.
How much you want to bet?
He is 6'7".
How much you want to bet?
My man's gonna look it up. Just keep on talking though. Come on.
All right, so Anthony Edwards is 6'4". So just like how everyone says it's a mismatch for Luka Doncic, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what happens when you put someone the same height as you and someone that's the same skill level as you on you?
Well,
thank you, Chris. He's 6'4".
all right. He's 6'4". You win.
Off the rip.
All
There's
right.
no one out there gonna be able to put it, even if you put a hand up. He's six.
Bear,
Luka's 6'7". That's 3 inches,
pause.
bro. So Chris, can you please? Chris, can you please
Not
put
a
up?
no
Can
diddy.
you please? Can you
No
please
diddy.
put up
No
how
diddy.
tall Jason Tatum is and Jaylen Brown, please?
Bro, Jason Tatum is about 6'9".
Okay.
He's probably like 6'10".
Okay.
Jaylen Brown is about 6'6", 6'7", I believe.
Okay. So you're telling me they won't have?
No.
They won't irritate Luka more than a 6'4" nigga?
You know what I feel like? I feel like Luka's so dominant offensively. Even Kawhi Leonard, who's 6'7", and big and
Kawhi's
tall.
old as shit. Kawhi's old as hell. We're gonna stop that.
When Kawhi
Kawhi's
guarded
old,
him,
bro.
bro, Kawhi
Kawhi
was
is
younger when
old,
he
bro.
guarded him. Kawhi dropped
He gets
45.
injured every other game.
Bro, he's the best. He was the best two-way defender at the time. This right
When?
Bro, this is literally the year after he got traded. He went to the Raptors, and then he went to the Clippers. This is literally the year after he went to the trade.
I'm talking about
I'm
that, bro.
telling you. I'm trying to tell you that that's the Kawhi Luka was up against, dropping 30, 35, 10, and 10 on. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
when he was in the regular season or the playoffs?
In the playoffs, they beat in the playoffs. This is when,
Bro. Are we gonna act? Oh my gosh! So we're gonna act like the Clippers have been contenders ever, even since them
bro,
putting
none of
a
these
team
teams have
together?
been
The
contenders,
Clippers
bro.
have been contenders.
So who's a better defender, Kawhi or Jaylen Brown? Who's a better defender?
Bro,
Who you taking?
it don't,
Who's a
bro.
better?
That bro,
Who's a better?
that
No,
don't
who's a better
matter,
defender? Who's a better
bro.
defender?
That doesn't matter.
No,
That
can you just
doesn't
answer me?
matter.
Can you just answer me first?
If
Can you just answer me first? Who's a better
why
defender,
why
Kawhi or
because
Jaylen Brown?
he got more awards.
I'm just asking you, who's a better
Because he
defender?
got more awards.
Who's a better defender?
That's why.
So
He's
who's a
not
better
doing
defender?
because
So Jaylen Brown's a
Kawhi
better defender than Kawhi
Kawhi
Leonard?
haven't been Kawhi for a couple years.
No,
And the
I'm asking you.
only thing
No,
he's
hold
been
up,
known
wait.
for
I'm
is
asking you.
defense.
So I'm asking you. So you're saying Jaylen Brown is better than Kawhi Leonard at defense?
No, he's not.
He's not, right?
No.
Not. So if he's not better than Kawhi Leonard,
So but that's the thing
and
though.
Luka gave
We're making
Kawhi
it seem like
Leonard
Kawhi
35,
has been Kawhi.
this was when Kawhi was Kawhi, is what I'm trying to tell you.
So bro, so are we not gonna act like when Luka came on, it didn't matter who he was going against. He was just throwing up shots.
Exactly. He's literally
But that's
hitting
what he's
stuff.
known to do is to throw up shots.
Not
Just
throwing
like
up.
he's not just like niggas know he don't play defense.
Bro, he played D a little bit more defense. Now my point is, bro, it's all that 6'7", all that you talking about. It don't matter. He's scoring the ball. You
bro.
gonna stop? You going? What? I mean, listen.
This is the first time him in the finals, right?
Yeah,
So we got to see what he can do in the finals then,
he
because
hasn't disappointed.
he has
He
no.
has never disappointed in the playoffs ever. He has literally. He has the high. He has
Yes,
the
he has, because
bro.
they
He
have
has.
never made it to the finals until now. So whatever he was doing wasn't enough. Whatever his supporting cast was doing wasn't enough
The Celtics only
until
made
this
to the.
year.
The
Until
Celtics
this
only
year,
made. The Celtics only made it to the finals one other time, other than this.
bro. But they've been going. They've been going. Who they
All
had to
right,
go against? Who was they going against? LeBron James.
all right,
Am I
man.
right
Listen.
or am I wrong? When LeBron was on the Cavs.
Yeah, but they also was going against the Heat, who beat them, who went to the finals,
Okay,
beat
and
them,
out of nowhere the Heat just got hot.
and the Bucks went to the
They
finals,
have
won it.
Giannis, Antetokounmpo.
All right, so
We are
what?
talking
So
about
what? No, you
superb ass
saying
teams.
all right?
These aren't shit teams.
Dallas Mavericks. So you saying the Mavericks are horrible?
Yes, they were shit until they got Luca. Am I right or am I wrong?
But they got Luca now, so why are we still
So
talking about their strength?
before they had Luca,
We're not talking about before,
nobody was
bro.
thinking about the Dallas Mavericks
But we're not talking about
since
before. We're
Dirk
talking
left.
about now. Listen, all right, listen. So on that note, then, right?
Mm.
We talking this, we talking that, we talking this and that. But like, is Jason Tatum even a superstar though? Like, tell me, is he even a superstar? This, if he wins, is he a superstar or does it like he a superstar like now?
I mean, he's a superstar now.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think so? I don't
Past
think so.
basketball, yes. Yes.
I don't think
Because
he's a
it's
superstar.
more than basketball to be a superstar.
Yeah, I just feel like he's not a superstar.
So you think Luka's a
I
superstar?
don't think he's. Yeah,
How do you think Luka is more of a superstar than Jason Tatum?
because he's better at basketball than
Past
Jason
the
Tatum.
NBA.
No, because it's just listen. What to you is right. Superstar. Hey, like what I'm saying is right. No matter what we talking about, all the NBA superstars are famous because they are great at basketball. All that other stuff
And
is
what else?
fine. But what I'm saying,
And what else
they're
though?
great at basketball. They're
And what
marketable,
else? Yes. So they're marketable,
bro.
right?
But the main
So
but the main
that
reason,
nigga's not
listen, but the
marketable.
main reason, listen, the main reason, no, he is the main reason why they are considered a superstar is
Mm-hmm.
because they excel in really high crucial moments in the craft that they have. Like we're not just gonna anybody that just has a lot of money. At the end of the day, we could just like and then Nick, what's his name? The boy that used to be on Golden State. That was Nick Young,
Nick
right?
Young.
Perfect
Mm-hmm.
example, right? Nick Young, he got a lot of money off the NBA, but he wasn't. That was off the bench, 6 man, two. He
Mm-hmm.
not a super. Everybody know him. He not a superstar. What I'm saying is, it takes a joke. Okay, I get the marketable, but you're not even gonna get the marketability without having something necessarily to back that, give you a credential. Tom Brady wouldn't have commercials if he didn't want them. That's like that. Like that's the type of Tatum.
But Jason Tatum
As
has more commercials than Luka though.
crazy is, what I'm saying is though, and I think that doesn't matter. What I'm saying is, Jay can have as many commercials as he have, but he has to show up in these finals that are up and coming. So we'll see in these up and coming finals if he shows up. If he has another, we still talking about? Oh yeah, JT's a great player. We're gonna talk about he's a second option to a championship team. I'm not gonna say he can lead a team anywhere because he keeps.
So what
He has the
happens if
great.
Luca
He
loses?
has a great team
So does
around
he
him.
get all these same narratives if he lose?
He doesn't have the same team the Celtics do. That's like when LeBron played the 7-3-9 Warriors. They wasn't supposed to win. They wasn't even supposed to be in that position, but they won.
That's not true.
No matter what.
That's not true because they had a team too. They had a team. I can name almost everybody off that team that they
Yeah.
had. Like they had,
So who was better in the first conference?
huh?
So who was
Who's better
better?
than who?
All right, no, we ain't gonna talk about that. No, that's a whole nother conversation. We won't get into all that. So now, listen, right? Hear me out. Is JT a superstar or is he not?
Babe.
Yeah, he definitely is. He finishes in like key moments for sure. He can win you a game and be clutch just with the best of them. He could be clutch with the best of them, but I would say mainly because he took his team to the finals a few times and to the playoffs almost every year since he's been there. That is superstar caliber. So, and that only he kind of becomes a superstar by default, and that's like a bunch of people right now because all of our superstars are getting old. They are. KD's old, Kawhi's old, Steph old, LeBron old. Everybody got gray hair. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like he got it. He got the title by default. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm saying, right? So all right, right? Like you just said everything like basically like he's only good because ain't nobody it's like you handing out candy, right? And you like, yo, I'm gonna
Basically,
give this
because it's
kid the
not
candy
just
just because
him.
he pulled up.
I'm not like what makes Shea Gilgeous-Alexander a superstar? Some people will consider him a superstar. What makes him a superstar?
No, he's not a superstar. He's not a superstar
I
to
don't think
me.
he
He's not a
is.
superstar.
But some people will
He's not a
argue
superstar.
that, and it's just like it's a couple of people that's getting they're getting thrown into that highlight only because all of our actual superstars are getting old and they're you know what I'm saying they're just getting injured or they're getting old and they're just not the same that they used to be. So we're looking for who's next. And a couple people went by default, like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Shea Gillis, freaking and what's Donovan Mitchell. Some people would say he is like it's you know what I'm saying it's debatable, but I think they all win this by default.
Okay. Well, listen, man. I enjoy y'all thoughts about these playoffs, man. Like, cause at the end of the day, it's a wild journey, man. We just trying to figure it out. You know, the games is about to come on soon, so we gonna tap back in on that on another segment, another time, another episode after the games, after the finals happen. You know, game one is in a couple days, so we'll tap in on that. But it's some teams out here missing some head coaches, man. Like we got the Lakers, you know, that's the biggest one. So like, I mean, who y'all think should fill the role? Like, I think Ty Lue should get him a phone call, but like, y'all tell me though. Nah, you tell me, man.
That's it's a sticky situation for me because the Lakers is a historic organization. It used to be my favorite team with Kobe was playing and all that stuff like that. And that's a big role. You coming behind people like what was his name? I don't want to say Phil Valentine. I'm thinking of Phil Valentine right now. You know what was Kobe's old coach name? Phil something. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson, thank you. Yeah, like you coming behind people like Phil Jackson, you got big shoes to fill, and people and a couple people so far they just haven't. And from what I heard, LeBron James, he think he the coach, and he can't get along with no coach that come in the building. So at this point, I don't know. I think they might as well just at that point hire LeBron James as a coach, or because there is no one that is going to be able to coach LeBron to his liking, to his satisfaction. But if I could if I could recommend somebody, I would recommend a player. I would recommend somebody like I want to say like a even though he'll never do it because he's a Celtic, but somebody like a Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying? Like a OG, somebody like yeah, guy here just hit me out. It's a little extra, but like a Larry Bird, like a Shaq, like a I want a classic old player like how Steve Nash and Jason Kidd is breaking out. I need somebody like that to come to I like Derek Fisher. I think Derek Fisher, because he had a pretty good IQ when he played with Kobe. I think if somebody like Derek Fisher came along, or even Paul Gasol wanted to retire and get a coaching job, somebody like that. I don't think it should be an average coach. I think it should be a ex player or an ex legend.
Okay. Okay. The answer. He don't got no answers right now, so I'm gonna fill in for him real fast. So I mean, I feel like the Lakers should honestly just grab. They were talking about JJ Redick. I think Ty Lue should really be in heavy consideration because LeBron really liked Ty Lue for a
Ty
man.
Lue signed his contract already with LA.
They
He
can
already
trade.
did it.
Oh, they already signed the
Yeah, he
contract.
already signed a new joint with the Clippers. So that joint's done.
Or, but then, if not Ty Lue, then I would definitely say, and I would honestly say Rondo. I think Rajon Rondo should give coaching a try, and I think that would be really dope because he was a really good floor general, and at, at at least I feel like he has a pretty good knowledge of the game, brings out pretty good game plans. He's a player that played alongside LeBron, so he would know how LeBron likes to play, how he likes to move, how he likes to be coached. But nobody probably talking about that. So, but I'm gonna say Rondo for sure. But my man, the answer, man, I don't know if he got the answers right now. So hear me out, right? What I'm gonna do is we gonna just talk about off-season trade potentials, my man. Nah, you feel me? Like, what's up, man? Who you think gonna make a big jump this off-season?
Well, I'll tell you who I think should for sure. I think my man Trey Young need to get up out of Atlanta. He need to get up out of there, and he need to take his talents to where they're going to be well appreciated and actually they'll actually be put into effect. Because if Trey Young can get his ass to the Lakers, oh my god. If he can throw that ball to LeBron at his old age, or throw that ball to AD when he get hot, or throw that ball to one of them youngins coming off of the bench who be snapping every once in here and there, like I think Trey Young would be a great fit for the Lakers. Or even if LeBron was to leave, I just think honestly,
Everybody's still here, right?
I think Tyrese Halliburton, Trey Young, and LeBron James can win the finals. I honestly think that.
Okay. Well, since you back, man, let me just tap in with you, man. Like, first off, man, tell me, man, it's a lot of moves going on this off season, man. You feel me? Like, a lot of stuff shaking around, man. Who you think gonna make a big off season move this off season, Rob Guan?
Well, we got a lot going on right now. Right now, it's realistically only people that really need to be worrying about winning fast right now is all the old guys. You feel what I'm saying? Right now, it's about building the whole team. It's not about having that 1, 2, and 3. Because at one point, it was having that big 3. You needed 3 guys. You know what I'm saying? Now it's all about having a good 1 and a 2, but your whole team has to be solid, and not even just solid. They have to be healthy as well, because one player can literally throw off your whole team, no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? So, like San Antonio, like if I was San Antonio, Right now, I would look for players between like 25, 27, no, like 25 and like 30. I would be looking for those players right now to have around my big guy, fucking Wimby. Freaking Wimby. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? You
Who you
gotta
think
think
gonna get
like the
traded?
type of
So who you think gonna get traded?
I mean, realistically the only smart decision to go over there will probably be Trey Young.
Trey Young to the
Cause he like
Spurs.
to throw lobs and do all that. He like to assist and everything. And Wemby is literally a steal. You feel what I'm saying? So you got like Zach Levine and you got DeMar DeRozan. You feel what I'm saying?
Mine gotta go.
They can both go to LA. Zach could go back to the Wolves because he got drafted by the Wolves. So you feel what I'm saying? It wouldn't be weird if he went back to the Wolves. You feel what I'm saying? Because he likes to get buckets. DeMar DeRozan, I mean, even though he's still a little bit older, the type of play that he has, you know what I'm saying, really never goes away. He's really a mid-range demon for us. So it really don't matter with him. Uh, and then we got LeBron James. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he could be pump faking, just trying to get some more money, so he could just play with his son or whatever, or he could really be trying to get a ring. So you never know. Like, Klay Thompson, he could go anywhere.
Okay.
Like, it just really depends. What everybody know. Paul George is got to join this offseason. He didn't resign back. Like, it really depends, but it's starting to become the blockbuster players are starting to become normal players, or like not as high as a caliber player. You feel what I'm saying? So it really just depends.
It just depends, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's just gonna depend.
Yo, man, you funny, man. Listen,
What?
man, I no, man, you hilarious, bro. I don't know, man. I would say I think Donovan going to the Lakers, and I don't think Zach gonna go to Minnesota because they're gonna have to give up too much. But Zach might go to the Sixers. Zach could also potentially go to the Heat, and also if the Bucks want to get younger, they could go grab Zach Levine for Chris Middleton. But that probably wouldn't be the smartest move, I think, on their part. But to continue on, we only got about two more topics, man. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us to whoever made it to this point. You know, we've been rocking for almost about an hour now, you know. So shout out to y'all who still made it to this moment, you know. Appreciate it. But
And
we only got about two more topics for y'all. Then we gonna wrap this thing on up. Been a great episode so far. So I got two questions. I'm gonna start with the first one. We gonna just rock with now that we done talked about JT, JB, Kyrie, Luca. Like those are some phenomenal duos. But like, what y'all think? Give me five duos. I want them, and I want an order, please. Let me get an order of them in the league right now today. Y'all personal top five duos in the league right now. I'm gonna start with my man Nine. Talk to me, brother.
put them in order. Uh,
Put them in order, brother.
in order. I'm gonna
Makes it a
try.
little more spicy.
Well, five. I'm gonna go. Dame Lillard and Giannis because they did what I thought. They didn't do what I expected them to do this year. So I feel like they the least best duo on my list at least. Uh, that for at least this year. And then let's see, that's five. I go down to four. I'm gonna give it to LeBron and AD. They didn't do what I expected them to do this year, but we all know that they have the capable talent to do whatever they want on the court. But they didn't do what at least what I thought they were gonna do. Let's see, that's 4. Let's go down to 3. Then I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna go with Kyrie and Luca because they obviously they made it this far. They at the beginning of the season they were looking a little iffy. But even when they first got together, they looked real iffy, and now they made it to the finals. You know what I'm saying? So they did whatever wasn't working in the beginning, they fixed it. They fixed it, and now they're in a great position. So I think that they deserve like the number 3 spot. They maybe number 2, but number 2. The I gotta no. I don't want to say them for number 1. I ain't even gonna lie. Number 2, I gotta give it to Nah, I'm gonna give it to Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown only because they've been balling their ass off since they got together. Like I wanted to give them number 1 just for that they have the longevity of it. They've shown that they can work. You know what I'm saying? Like they've shown for a while that they're together. They fit into a system perfectly and that they actually can work. How as Dame and Giannis hasn't shown me that they can work yet. I'm still iffy if they can even work. So I'm gonna put them at number 2, and then at number 1, it's got to be Kawhi Leonard and Paul George because even though they haven't done what I wanted them to do, they have because they're all old and they're all stars. You know what I'm saying? They all were at one point of time they had teams built around them. So for them to come together for how long they have and to constantly, I mean, I don't think they made the playoffs. I don't think so, but they have been constantly. You know what I'm saying? They have just shown a different perspective on how superstars can work together. Because some superstars get together and they never learn how to click. I think at least Paul George and Kawhi, out of all of them, because there's a couple of superstars on there, them two specifically, them two click real good.
Okay. Well, the answer. Can I get an answer from you, brother? Man, let me get your top 5 duels of the league. I need an order too, man. We gotta make it spicy, man. I need an order. 1 to 5.
Yeah. You said top 5. So are we going from like worst?
You order.
Like
I don't know.
best?
However you want to, but I need you to
All
order.
right. So would you like this better than my Cybertruck? Let me see. I'm trying to think about all the duos in the NBA. Yeah, you say the 5 best?
I need your top 5.
My
Whoever your
top
top
5
5.
duos right now. So I would say, damn, because I was doing it a completely different way. So I'm gonna do the 5th one will be my worst duo. So my first one will be my best. So the 5th one I would say Steph and Clay.
The worst one being the best.
So the 5th I would say Steph and Clay because they didn't even make it to the playoffs this year.
In the league, okay, right now.
Yes, because they're not Golden. Y'all can't tell me Golden State is Golden State right now.
Okay.
I would say who else we got? Trying to go through the teams right now. I would say Joel and Maxey.
Shout out to
Maxey
you.
actually wound up stepping up this year, so I can see them slowly know what I'm saying, doing a thing. Number 3 would have to be Cat and Ant for how far they came. It would have to be Luca and Kyrie for being Ant and Cat, and then uh, Boston for longevity. Yep,
All right.
that's my 5.
So I'm gonna get my 5 real fast. Wham, 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 wham. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go Damian Giannis. 4. I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go PG. Then I'll go 3. I'm gonna go Luca. Matter of fact, none of them off. Take them off. I wanna go Luca 3 at 4. I wanna go 3. I wanna go LeBron and AD. 2. I'm gonna no 3. I'm gonna go Maxey and Embiid. 2. LeBron D. And 1. I'm gonna go Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. So now that we've talked about all of our duo things of that nature, I think that's a great show for tonight, guys. I think we've
For
covered
sure.
a lot of things. I think we all had a very vast opinions on different subjects. I think on the next episode, we will be coming to y'all, which will be on Monday. You can check us out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to do a live stream every Friday for y'all. We're going to drop regular episodes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to come with heat. We're going to come with new topics, interesting topics. We're going to be, laughing, joking around. We're going to make it do what it do, baby. Yeah, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up for too long. I took a lot of y'all time. So I'ma holler at y'all boys. I'ma holler at y'all America. I'ma holler at y'all whoever's watching. Thank you. Like, subscribe, share, get with us. We going to Twitch shortly, working the kinks out. We on YouTube though. Check us out on Cosmic Chris 9 page. Also, he has Frequency to the Future. Tap into that along Midnight Conversations. They going hand in hand. He talking to you about conspiracies. We talking to you about spirit sports. It's like, no, we talking to you about sports though. You feel me? So get with us or get lost. Holler later.
Yeah, we out of here.